What's going on, guys? It's Easy. Welcome to my channel. So my Chakram builds version 2.0 with Inferno 6 essence obviously, but let me show you guys the damage output and we will get into the builds afterwards. So I'm going to show you guys 1 minute output of this build here, then we can go inside the builds and inspect, and I will try to break down everything why I like these builds. And there are many builds that I use with these days with Demon Hunter depending on my mood as well. Oh, okay, it just stopped for a second there. It's also launching missiles to the other side. I think I slightly messed up there with my shooting. Alright, 131 million is what we did, so we can safely say that the damage output is above 130 million. You can actually go even further if you would actually use theory of retribution instead of preferred instrument. But anyways, let me just turn this screen off here so you guys can see things clearly. So let's dig into the builds and why do I have these essence and set item made like this. But for the background tree itself, I am using Ranger, and let's begin with the set item. This is my pretty much all the time favorite set item, Banquet of Eyes. It gives me 15% more damage against harmful enemies. Rolling Consequence comes in action really well, and Viper Bite as well, and it gives me 25% critical hit chance against enemies that are under the effect of harmful effect. However, this was not working against the dummy, but let me show you where it works really well. And Chakram makes your rolling consequences a really good gem as well, because what we can do with the Chakram here, let me just quickly show you. If we throw them like this, you can see my stack of Banquet of Eyes is instantly now 10, and they just died. You can throw away enemies and it shrink everyone together, which actually trigger your Banquet of Eyes, and also Rolling Consequence is going to ignite the fire on all of them. So it works really well in a situation where when you are fighting a lot of monsters and not just the boss itself. But if this is something that you are not interested in, then you can go with the 4-piece of Shalbaz, which would give you 15% increase primary damage and 25% attack speed increase with 4 pieces obviously, which can be combined with the 4-piece of V2s that is going to give 30% increased beneficial duration and more attack speed. And for the skill itself, this is what my setup is: crossbow shot, multi-shot, knockback shot, vengeance, and spinning Chakram itself. For the warband buff itself, I am using attacker from the warband as a room, so that is good as well for gaining some more crit chance and 3.5% more increased damage. This is my crit chances. I emphasize on crit chance a lot in my builds, so all of my builds, I mean the weapons, pretty much have the crit chance. You can see here it has crit chance, it has crit chance as well, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, and crit chance, and crit damage is welcome as well. But you can see my crit chance and crit damage are quite well, so this is why I use Banquet as well, so works really nice. But anyways, let's begin with the breakdown with the essence. For the crossbow shot, I am using this. That appendant, it has 28.5% chance to fire an additional shot of crossbow. So that is nice, as well as a primary. So this works really nice. For the multi-shot itself, we are using two essence here. One is new, one is old, very old. This is new from Inferno 6 Fang Spitter. Multi-shot now empower your primary attacks to fire multi-shot for a short time. So works really well. We are combining that with the hail fire that launches missiles every time when you shoot with your multi-shot. That is working with your primary now. So these are the two essence which I am using for the multi-shot. Then for the knockback shot itself, there are three essence we are using. One is False Manifesto. Each time when we activate knockback shot, we get 30% increased attack speed, which almost lasts for 10 seconds for me because of increased beneficial duration. All my gear actually looks like this with the family buff: primary damage, skill damage, crit damage, duration of beneficial effect, and attack speed. All of them are similar. Then the other essence which we are using for knockback shot is this Windshield Charge. Now causes your primary attack to also fire a blast of wind, and of course your rolling consequence is going to put enemies on fire, so you can create firestorm as well with this. Then we are combining it with the preferred instrument, but just like I said before, you can use Theory of Retribution as well for more damage output. The only reason why I am using this is because I like the 10% cooldown from my awakened slot. For the vengeance itself, I have no essence equipped for it. This is just as it is on its original form and still working really well because it can pierce through all the monsters that you are going to pull in together with your Chakram. For the Chakram, we are using two essence here. Electrum Luna from Inferno 5 Essence. It is going to help us shoot Windwheel Shredder. Spinning Chakram now throws Windwheel Blade that drags enemies along its path before spinning in place and exploding spinning Chakram damage. And we are combining that with the Convergent Moon that is going to help you get some more cooldown on your primary damage. Primary, I mean with your Chakram with firing primary attacks. So this is essential as well for the builds. Without it, you won't be able to shoot a lot of Chakram Windwheel. So this is the setup working really well in Terror Rifts, Oblivion Pillars, and dungeons as well. Makes you a lot faster and the damage output is really nice. And just like I said before, there is an option to go with the Shalbaz as well. So if you guys have any question regarding legendary gem setup, if you're using different one than me as a free-to-play player, do let me know in the comment section and I might be able to help you figure out what gem is best. But anyways, this is it for the video and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.